What is up, found dwellers? Welcome, welcome to. It's good, Rob. Welcome to episode. We're keeping it 45 of We Hope This Finds You Well. Today is April 23rd, 2022, right?
It is. That's the day.
Something like that.
And we hope this finds you well. Welcome to our show.
How's everyone doing?
Great.
We have a guest here today.
Good, buddy.
Hello. That's
Welcome back, Dom Sacamano. You'll remember Dom from he's our meat guy.
Yo, it's Dominic Sacramento, the fucking meat guy. Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
I've been known to smoke some meat.
So, if you'll remember, last year Dom and I had the Great Smokeoff of 2021,
dun, dun, dun.
And we are here tonight to plan, if you will, Smoke-Off 2022.
That is correct.
Now, quick question, Jimmy.
Because I'm a fucking cheater.
You are a fucking cheater.
I wasn't
dude.
even
It's time you just. It's time you just admit it, Chuck. It's real. Anyway, Jimmy, are you going to be like the enforcer this time and make sure Chuck don't fuck around and cheat and take and screw Mr. Sacramento out of a fucking solid win?
I have a couple weeks to come up with a constitution. We're going to basically lay out all of the rules. And
Dude, you just got my dick hard.
I will follow them to the fucking T.
Yeah, he was supposed to make this constitution 10 months ago, but he never did. So.
No, I didn't say I was.
We'll see what happens.
I've had to ponder over 10 years. There's been a lot of fucking...
10 years?
Or, months, whatever. Well, years, ultimately, yes. But
how many rules are there?
You're talking to a board-certified man.
Well, no. Most of the rules are just basically timing, Basically, you're going to have your side submitted 5 days or 72 hours. 72 hours prior to the smoke-off.
Okay, now, I feel like you're freeballing these rules right now, Jimmy. Be careful. Speak wisely.
And in order
I'm going to need to see this in writing.
The most important rule, actually, is if you want to be the grand champion in the smoke-off, you have to agree to participate in the triathlon, which is basically you're going to have the main course.
Best 2 out of 3.
You're going to have the chicken. And you're going to have a side.
Well, it doesn't have to be a chicken necessarily.
It kind of should be, though. It kind of displays skill because chicken's hard as fuck to make well. Let's face it. Chicken's either like chicken or it's really fucking...
No, we like the chicken. That's going to be part of it, Chuck.
Yeah.
And,
so if you don't want to be this fucking grand champ, that's up to you, but you have to submit a chicken.
Hey, I got a plaque hanging on my wall, so...
Well, you could have two.
You nervous
if you don't make chicken, it's not going to be a thing.
Charlie, do you just not have the skill set to make chicken? Is that the worry here? I mean, I've seen a whole lot of pictures of sausage and beef and whatnot, but never a chicken.
You can have sausage as a side for all I care.
I can make chickens.
That would be a strong move.
That's the most important rule. That's the fucking triathlon, man.
Now, question though, is the fuel going to be the same thing? Like, you guys all going to use some charcoal, or are you going to use natural wood?
That's up to them.
Fire
that's up to each. Again, that's
we both
another
have
rule.
A charcoal smoker.
But that's up to any participant. If they can use whatever fuel source that they want.
Also, we would accept more participants.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everybody's welcome.
I have 2 that may be interested.
Tell them if they want it. You tell them the rules.
Okay.
How can you tell them the rules if there aren't any rules?
You're going to be getting something. I'm going to try and get it out before I leave.
You're going to email this?
I'm going to print it out.
Listen.
Yeah, it'll be all over the place.
James is going to talk to his secretary, and he's going to have her get it to you. Don't you worry.
I do have an assistant, and if I asked her, she would email it to all of you.
It's awesome.
I like that. That was a subtle flex. I like that. And if I asked her, she would email it to you.
Shout out Sid. She's the shit.
Cool.
Awkward. It went weird there for a second.
Yeah, it did get weird.
It really did.
But yeah, that's.
So, Dominic,
Yes, sir.
Dom just got a new smoker too, so this is going to be
I
interesting.
did get a new sidewalk
tell us-
smoker.
Tell us about your new smoker, Dom.
So it's a Smoking Joe from Lowe's. But it's a sidewalk
hey,
smoker.
it's Smoking Joe from Lowe's.
Yeah.
It's
You
fucking
know, I
huge.
got it down there at the mails. But
Hey, up there at the Mills, huh?
uh-huh.
Can't believe that's still a thing. The last time I was up there, it looked like a ghost town. It was creepy.
Yeah, the mall
Still is.
The mall is a ghost town.
And not like creepy like Ramiro Monroeville Mall creepy, like more like 28 Days Later, like running zombies creepy.
It's kind of like the
Correct.
sad death of.
I'm pretty sure there's a church in there now. Right
There
next
is.
to the food
Yeah.
court.
There was
that's
one
been
in
there
the,
for a long time.
Yeah, they do it at the goddamn movie theater.
I will say a truck I did flames on is in there still.
That's pretty
like,
cool.
Presented up there.
Fucking dope.
Yeah.
When I worked up there for a while, and my favorite shit in the whole world was I'd turn on like Sinatra or something like that when I'd open the store, and all the mall walkers would be so afraid because it was a fucking Hot Topic, and they thought that it was the devil, and they were right. It is the devil, but they would like walk by and kind of peek in and hear like fucking I've got to be me and fucking get all excited and shit and like request different stuff. It was kind of fun. Old gray hairs.
That's funny.
It was pretty funny. Got to give the people what they want.
Fucking A right, dude. And plus,
You know,
I mean, if you
who's
don't
walking
like,
around at that hour? You got to be fucking 65 or older.
they're the hardcores though. They're out there in their fucking Skechers and their New Balances,
They
dude.
got their walking pants and shoes on.
They're getting their motherfucking
Oh,
steps in.
You know, elbows high and
Still
tight.
wearing the
I respect it, dude.
wearing those tapered leg sweatpants without any fucking irony at all. Just loving it.
Anytime I ever talk to anybody, they're always like, "Yeah, dude, I see your dad walking around Oakmont all the time." I'm like, "Yeah,
Fucking right, dude. Getting it in.
that's what he does. He's a walker.
Mhm.
Go back and forth on Allegheny Avenue."
I did that shit a lot, dude. When we still lived there. Like actually, just like even as like a kid and shit, I just walked the boulevard back and forth. Sometimes I had nothing to fucking do.
I have to do that sometimes. Like whenever I drop my car off at the mechanic, I have to like walk to the bank to get the money. So I walk from basically McDonald's in Verona to a Key Bank in Oakmont, which is I don't know which street that's. It's past Delaware.
I'm not really sure which
Key
street
Bank
that's
is
on.
the old National City, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old National
Yeah.
City.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lower Boulevard.
That's Maryland.
Man, you down
Right
here.
by Maryland.
Well, I mean,
Kind of.
technically it's Ann Street, but
Right.
Oh, what?
All right, Chuck.
yeah, well,
Knowing your streets in
yeah,
Oakmont.
Fucking GPS over here.
pizza.
Whoa.
Do you guys have any recommendations this year for the smoke off? Anyone?
So we're doing it at my house, May 29th? That's the Sunday before Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And
Memorial Day weekend, May 29th. It's a Sunday. We're going to be at Dom's house because last year I did have home field advantage, which shouldn't be taken lightly. I understand
So
that.
we decided we're gonna go back and forth
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
on an annual basis.
If you're
Mhm.
listening to this, you are invited.
yes.
Oh, every dweller is definitely invited.
Dwellers are
All of
invited.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know where
text
Dom
one
lives,
of us for
Right.
the address.
right?
Am I
Um,
invited?
I'll make.
Yes,
yeah,
dude. Yeah, fly on
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I
you
will
are.
Pick you
I
up
can
from the
leave Texas.
airport.
Yeah, you can come. We'll pick
May 29th, dude.
One
Come
of
on
us
out.
will pick you up.
I'll pick you up.
I'm gonna have to do that. That sounds like fun, and I love. I'll just like bring a whole bunch of Texas brisket with me in my bag.
There you go. I'm down.
Dude, you could be a participant.
I'll fucking throw my smoker on the back of the truck. Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Oh, come on up, dude. Compete.
Yeah, bring your fucking
We're gonna do a
bring your fucking pellet
pork
smoker
butt,
up here and see if you win
some
a
chicken.
category.
Oh, that's cheating, dude. No, I
why is that cheating?
used an electric
It's
smoker
2022
last year.
and I use technology.
It's called pussy shit.
Build yourself a real fire.
Oh, I just like shit. To
Man,
be
you're
perfect.
fire,
So,
Rob.
no, I've only used it like 4 times. I'm a bullshit ass grill master. I don't even use it. I bought it. I used it like 6 times.
Learn how
Now
to
it
man
gets
your
stuck.
fire, bro.
I've had my sidebox smoker for like a month now. I used it 3 times.
Did you? So
Yeah,
I did
work.
pork butts all 3 times, but
So we're doing a pork
cheap
butt,
and-
right? As the main entree this year, we're doing a pork butt.
Is that right?
yes.
I didn't know till now.
I thought we discussed that at the bar the other night. We might have.
The bar?
Yeah.
Whew.
We don't remember.
that's a good place to
much.
get information.
Yeah, let's have discussions at the bar.
Don't you remember that one time we were hammered?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we did talk about it a little bit.
But yeah, we were thinking pork butt, side of chicken, and a side.
Well, I mean, you got to think, financials. Brisket is fucking expensive
Yeah.
right now.
I was looking at them. It was over $100 for a decent size.
Damn.
one. Yeah.
So yeah, pork butts way.
Yeah,
It's not
man,
that bad
it's
down
like
here.
what, $8 a pound?
Well, you turn the corner and you can hit a cow and get your meat down there.
They're out my back. They're in the back part of my property.
They probably outnumber people.
They're
All
out
right,
my
so
back
we're
door.
gonna do some pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork, chicken, sides, and look, that's just to enter the.
Should we have to make the same side?
No, I say you each get your own choice. But again, you have to have it locked in 72 hours prior. We have to know what you're making.
How many days is 72 hours? Is that 3?
3 days.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Dude, you guys should have to pair it with a fucking beer and a plate and presentation in
Yeah.
front of.
Should we
I
have
want
to
to see.
make a plate and present a plate? How would you
Dom
make
would
your
fucking
sandwich?
kill it. That's why Chuck just said nah.
I mean,
Dom,
that's up to you
Chuck's
guys.
a presentation.
That's
I
what
mean,
they
if
do
I
on
were
the
you,
barbecue
I
shows.
don't know. My plating game is strong, Rob. I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta
I don't
plate it
know,
up.
dude.
and,
I'm nervous.
If there's one thing I got going for me, it's plating.
Really what you want to do, and this would be my strategy. I'm not a participant, but you're gonna want to make a side that complements the main course.
Oh yeah.
So whatever that means to you.
Plate. Oh, I like this, Jimmy. You're good.
I leave it open ended.
Dude, I like it.
Because
I like
honestly, I am a fucking judge. I am completely unbiased. I'm not Team Dom. I'm
Everybody's
not
a
Team
judge.
Chuck.
It's a popular vote.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
a
It is.
popular
It's just
vote.
it comes down to the meats and the food.
Comes down to the meats, goddammit.
Comes down to the meats.
All right.
Fuck
so,
does.
so pork butt,
Hardcore as fuck.
Any
Pork
kind of
butt.
chicken you want.
Former chicken. I'll probably do my thighs again because they were awesome last year.
I
They
mean,
did lose-
if you do thighs again, I might do wings again.
Yeah.
Or what? I ended up
Ballsy
doing.
move, Chuck.
You did,
or ballsy move. Dom.
I ended up doing drumsticks,
Drumsticks.
because wings were very hard to find. They're still
Yeah.
kind of hard to find, and
They
they're still
are.
expensive.
Yeah.
I would
Thighs are-
consider doing wings if he does wings, just because
People are a fan of wings.
people like wings. Just saying. Just saying. Ultimately, it's your decision.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe I'll do some whole chickens.
There you go. Do a couple whole chickens.
Look at that. He's trying to fucking buy votes here.
Do some spatchcocking.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Charlie's wing game is fucking strong though. So bring some heat
Hey,
down if you're gonna do wings, buddy.
I just made wings a week ago. See, the problem with chicken is, well, if you're smoking the chicken, the skin gets rubbery.
Right.
Okay. So
Don't put sugar on the skin.
you have to work your way around that.
Yeah. No sugar.
So what
on
I
chicken.
do at home is if I smoke chicken, I'll throw it under the broiler for like a minute, just to crisp.
Get that shit crispy.
Get
You
that
know,
chicken.
after it's done smoking, after I get it up to temp, I'll throw it under the broiler, just to crisp the skin.
Crispy chicken.
Just make it a little crisp.
Yeah. You're more than welcome
Well,
to use
a little
my
crisp.
oven if you have to.
That would be nice.
Do that.
Okay, that's gonna be a roll. So
Look at
My-
him
my
writing the
kit- my
Constitution
kitchen
on the
is your
fly.
kitchen.
the away team member has to have access to a stove at the home team's facility.
Don't worry.
That's
Don't
kind
worry.
of-
Me and
That's
Dom,
kind of an
microwave
irrelevant
or
rule.
anything.
He already
Yeah.
said
me and
yeah.
Dom work together. This
I-
is barely a
It's-
competition.
It's a
I
friendly
underst-
competition.
I understand it, guys, but it's part of the Constitution. all
You
right?
know, everybody wins. We eat good food,
You know what?
get together.
I'm gonna interrupt here. Fuck this friendly bullshit. This is for consumption on the internet. Fuck this friendly shit.
It's
Dom,
there's
he
some
said you're
bragging
fat.
rights
I
here.
heard him.
There's bragging rights here.
I don't know. Our
He
personality.
said your chicken is
just don't-
dry and you're fat.
They're both kind of low key, laid back guys. So
We're just full of love.
right, there's
Yeah,
not,
no,
it's
that's
not
why
really
I'm trying to
too cutthroat.
poke them.
Poke the bear.
It's dumb. He said you're fat. I heard him. And he said your chicken's dry and your mustache game is weak.
Dude, not gonna
My
lie,
chicken is never dry.
I made wings last week and they were a little dry. I was upset with myself.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
You know
I
why?
like the thighs. They never dry out.
You know that never happens on a pellet grill.
keep them wet.
Dude, fuck your
'cause it's-
pellet grill.
Yeah.
Science, baby.
Rob, why don't you
I don't
just
know if that's
bring
how
it up here and fucking prove your
I
point?
thought you were
Here's-
throwing on a truck
Here's the
and
thing.
competing this
Here's
year.
the thing, Rob.
Bring
Yeah,
the drama.
Bring it up. Go
Well,
ahead.
here's the
bring
thing.
It up.
I would actually have to use the motherfucker at some point to learn how to make food on it in order to compete.
does-
So I'm just gonna sit here and
Oh,
talk
you
shit.
got
It's a
3
whole lot.
weeks? You
Dude,
got
it
3
doesn't.
weeks?
It doesn't matter. You're never gonna be able to compete with a pellet grill because you will never possibly
How many
get the fucking flavor, the same flavor out of a pellet grill
Oh,
that you will
you're-
with real smoke.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Yeah, that you
Have
want
you
to talk
ever
about
eaten a pellet
science?
grill?
That's fucking science. Poke the bear, motherfucker.
Oh,
Good try there, boomer. Good try. You're just afraid of technology.
I'm not a boomer. I'm a millennial, you motherfucker.
You're
Proud
yeah,
millennial,
dude, you see how much
that.
gray? You see how much gray you have in your beard? Suspect, bro. Boomer.
old gray balls over here.
Dude, you know his nut hair is gray as fuck. He's got Santa Claus in a figure 4 fucking leg lock right now.
I don't know. Jimmy's the one claiming gray pubes over here.
That was just an inside joke. Well, not that part. The no pubes
I
part.
don't have gray pubes, but I definitely get random ass long grays in my beard that like hide in there somehow, and then all of a sudden it's like bing, pokes out. It's like 3 times longer than the rest of the hair. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I get them here and there. I'm not going like super white anytime soon, but I'm starting to get them.
Yeah, I've got a few.
oh.
I've got a few in my beard.
You and my
I'd say
beard.
so.
That's about it.
Jimmy, you've
nothing
been
up
super
top,
white your
though.
whole life.
And honestly, there's nothing down low. It's all dark still.
You're shaved?
Oh
You
no
shaved, buddy?
no
Like
no
a
no no
12-year-old
no.
boy.
No, that's
Damn.
I meant
that
there's
would
no,
take a long fucking time.
Oh
dude.
yeah, that's not physically possible.
We need.
Dude,
like-
you'd have a 5 o'clock shadow before you got finished on one side.
Yeah,
we would
no,
probably
for
Be
need-
sure.
serious.
we'd probably
I'm
need a
just saying
machete.
there's no grays down there. Maybe like one.
It's
or
gonna
two.
be like 40-year-old virgin. Oh no, we're gonna need more
Oh my
wax.
god. Oh, that scene is. Oh, I couldn't imagine.
And they shot that like improv.
Yeah.
He
those
just
are
starts
the-
screaming
that
out
like-
names
that shit
randomly.
hurt.
And I
Yeah.
heard that the lady who did
Ah,
the
Kelly
waxing.
Clarkson.
She was laughing her ass off.
Well, she like got the job or whatever because she said, "Yeah, I've done this. I can do this." But apparently, like whenever they wax your chest, they do
Shave it down or something.
no, they do Vaseline or something on your nipples, so it doesn't.
Oh
rip,
no.
So it doesn't rip your. So somebody caught her like last minute and said, "You need to put like Vaseline on his nipple so the nipple doesn't rip off." And she was like, "Oh shit."
So she really almost ripped
Yes.
off his nipple.
So
Almost ripped off
she was a
nipples.
chest hair away from ripping his nipples off.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Could you
Can you imagine?
Mm.
Would they kept it in the movie though? That's the thing. I hope so. You got to keep fucking rolling. Commit.
I don't know. That would take a pretty grisly turn in the movie.
Dominic, do you remember when your cousin ripped that kid's nipples off?
Ripped them right off.
Oh no.
Chris Voica Neil came up and was like, purple nurple, and just twisted
His
them
nipples came off?
right off. He twisted
Both of 'em?
so hard, both of them gone, bleeding, everything.
Did they grow back or what happened?
No,
They
no.
grow back.
I don't know. I don't know about nipple injuries.
Nipples do not
We're
grow
not fucking
back.
lizards, dude.
Dude, I don't
Okay.
know. Skin grows back.
Later in
Oh my
life, I
god.
worked
So
at
he
the
doesn't have
Meadows.
nipples anymore?
No nipples.
Nippleless man.
I could-
Oh my god.
I can attest to that, dude. I worked at the Meadows, and the one day the dude was like, "Hey, aren't you friends with this random dude?" Was like, "Hey, aren't you friends with Dominic Sacramento?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's my good buddy. Why?" And he's like, "You're Rob Gold." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you used to pick on me at Dom's house." I'm like, "Oh fuck." And the dude was like, way fucking bigger than me. I'm like, I'm fixing to get my ass kicked. The dude was that Chris kid. I was like, "Oh my god, fat annoying kid, no fucking way."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You still got your fucking nipples?" He's like, "Yeah, you remember that shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fucking hardcore." Rip the kid's nipples straight the fuck off. Kid was cool as shit though.
Yeah, he's
Or
cool.
dude,
That's pretty intense, dude.
right the nipples off.
All right, let's focus in on the smoke off here. All right. What else do we
Oh
need?
Christ, we're still talking about this?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
It's the focus of the episode, Rob. This is the
100%.
the smoke off setup
We're
episode.
getting stuff. We need four
because
tables.
because
I'm gonna ask
we
the
could
fire
we
hall.
could talk about this a little later. But
Table and
Jimmy
chairs.
is going out of the country next week. He's going to be gone for what, 3 weeks?
I'm out for 3 weeks.
He's going to be gone for over 3 weeks. So we need to get this set up now.
The
So
world trap.
so me and Dom know what's going on because
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy's our lawmaker.
He's the what is it? The commission.
The commish.
Yeah.
All right. So
MC.
You the commission?
just to reiterate, I know we've gone
And
over
MC.
it already, but so we're gonna do pork butt, which is essentially pulled pork. So we're each gonna do a pulled pork.
hmm
We're gonna do a chicken of our choice and a side of our choice.
Correct. Yeah.
Or
No,
do we want to
and
do the
then-
same side? No, a side of our choice, right?
Yeah.
Side of your choice. Side of your choice. 100%.
Now we have to set this up better for the voting situation so that people don't know who made what, right?
Right.
You should make it voting
Because-
as a plate as a whole.
Because we both have parents who attend the smoke off.
We don't
Right.
want it to be biased.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dom's parents vote for Dom. My parents vote for me.
Right. Because they're parents.
Situations like that.
Right.
We're trying to
We
avoid
want
that. if
we want
can.
actual real votes,
just objective,
non-biased.
complete, just straight.
Why don't
text.
you do plate A and plate B and
That's
do
what
it
I
all
was
as
thinking.
one?
We're
Right.
probably gonna have
Yeah.
to do.
That makes it way
meat
easier.
A and meat B. Chicken
No,
A
I'm
and
just
chicken
saying
B.
plate A, plate B.
Well, no, because everybody has to taste it. It's just
Yeah, it's gonna be a buffet.
No, I
thing.
know, but I'm saying like the items, keep the items separate as a plate individually.
No, because
them vote on-
each item is voted for separately,
Right.
individually.
Oh.
That's how it
Okay.
becomes best 2 out of 3.
right.
Okay.
That's how we
okay.
determine the champion.
Right.
Now,
Makes sense.
here's a question: if we do have multiple entrants, if we have 3 and there's a tie, how do we do a tiebreaker?
Oh.
Ooh.
Never thought of this.
Fucking mud wrestle.
We have to do something.
Okay, so if we get more than 2 entrants, we could always break it up into just strictly categories. Like Dom wins pork, Chuck wins chicken, blah blah blah. So
Yeah, that'd probably be the best way of doing it.
but we would still want a grand champion of some sort, right?
Yeah, we would have
That's
to.
what the trophy's for.
So how would that be
So
decided?
if there's a tie,
You
I
do
guess
an audience clap vote.
Rochambeau for it. Rochambeau for it.
You know, put
I
your
ain't
hand
doing no
above Chuck
Rochambeau.
and
I'll
then put
bow
your
right
hand
now.
above random and see who claps louder.
I think we need.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, there has to be something.
like a burger grill off.
They have
Oh.
30 minutes to make a dessert.
I
You have
think
1
I
hour
think
to
it
run
would come
down to
down.
China Eagle and get some meat.
Right.
I think it would come down to the dessert.
And this is only if somebody else chooses
God.
to participate. Which,
Yeah.
I
It's
think,
remote,
like
but
I said,
a
I think
real
I might
possibility.
be able to get one,
Or-
at least one more.
Either that
At
or the person who wins the main entree is the overall champ.
I don't know.
You like there's be another challenge?
Well, I mean,
I do like the idea of a
'Cause-
Let's talk
burger
it out.
off.
because we're doing pork and chicken. How can you call what the main entree? You're calling the pork the main entree, right?
The pork the main entree. Because the pork is the main entree. Because we're doing chicken every year.
So
the only thing we're going to be switching
so
up
basically, you're saying whoever wins the pork is the champion.
If there's a tie, that's the tiebreaker.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's something to chew on.
Yeah.
Is it?
I do like the burger off. I did.
So that would require us to like call.
So we
call
gotta
a
have
fucking
a-
audible.
You'd have to cook like 30 burgers and like.
Somebody would have to run down to fucking John.
I don't know. We would have
like.
we would
6
have to
pounds
have
of
fuck.
meat.
we would have
Go
to have
full supermarket sweep.
we would have to have a designated judge or like three panel judge.
Right.
3-panel judge.
A 3-panel judge.
How do we elect this said 3-panel judge?
Well, you would have to judge your panel off.
No,
each,
okay, I like where we're
each-
going.
Each person would have to choose one
So
person.
okay, wait, forget the burger off for a minute. Let's say we have more than 2 participants, because 2 participants we're just going best 2 out of 3, right?
Correct.
We agree on that.
Correct.
So if there's more than 2 participants,
Do you want to lose? If there's more than 2,
Say-
do you want to lose the side
if there's a
and do
tie,
the meats?
that's possible. But if there's a tie between, and there would have to be a tie, right?
Well, if
There
there's
would almost have to be.
if
a
there's
tie.
more than 2 participants, we're gonna have to rank them in order 1, 2, and 3.
Or
Or 1,
oh
2,
wait,
3,
wait.
4.
I'm just thinking this out as we go, right? So this is all based on popular vote, right?
Absolutely.
So at that point, you would just go with maybe total popular votes.
No, yeah.
For all categories.
Total, yeah,
Let me-
total. Add all categories up.
Okay,
The
so
show.
if you get like 15 for the best pork and then 12 for the best chicken and 14 for the best side, that's your score.
Yeah, maybe that should be it, and that would avoid ties from the get-go.
You're actually right.
True story.
So total number of votes.
So
instead
it wouldn't
of,
be necessarily categories at that point, but popular vote, total votes
Total votes.
throughout.
Then why wouldn't we just
Total
do
bang.
like one meat then, instead of doing the categories of stuff?
Because then you're getting
More things to vote on.
Right.
Because you're voting on not just the meat, but the main entree, the chicken, and the side.
Oh, I like this. I think we should get more people.
Yeah.
If we know any other smokers out there.
I'll make some phone calls tomorrow. Because I know Mike Papali was asking about it. My neighbor was asking about it.
We're
Mike D
getting
were asking
we're
about
getting
it.
somewhere now.
So,
This could be like a real thing.
You write this up, Jim.
I'm going to.
But then we could still do we could still do categories like best. Somebody can win best pork, best chicken, best side, and then one person will win popular vote, total popular vote, which would make them the grand champion, right?
grand champion.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I also wanted to have a
Hey, tell Dave he might need to make a few more.
I'll let him know. We might need some second and third trophies here.
We are, because I want to have. Here's what I want to have. I would like to have a miniature trophy or something for each category.
Yeah,
Because-
I mean, if you
Okay.
Because I plan on entering for the side, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that.
oh,
are
here he
entering
goes with
desserts.
his fucking
Dave's
cornbread.
Dude, I'm just saying the cornbread got a bad rap last year.
Oh, for
We got a
Christ's
fucking-
sake.
Here he
Bum
goes
rap.
with his fucking cornbread.
It's not bullshit. This is a legitimate.
This is why they call you James Cornbread Clayton, right?
Jimmy Cornbread. Okay.
Jimmy Cornbread. I like that, dude.
He made it from
That's
a fucking
perfect.
Jiffy box.
No, well, that's not a Jiffy box. It's a different brand. Number one, and I jazzed it up.
That was
a
some
little
great value.
bit. I jazzed it up.
And he
all
had
right?
the creamy corn instead of regular corn.
Ooh, nice, good move.
I'm not going
If
to.
it didn't have jalapeno,
I'm not going to put my
it
secrets on the internet. That's not how I do
Okay,
things.
but no, if you like research any actual barbecue competitions, there are, separate categories for
That's what
different
I'm
meats.
saying. So if you could tell Dave, we'll I have no problem putting up like a donation box
Oh yeah,
and saying
we could pay him.
whatever we get, we pay Dave and then pay you guys back first because let's be honest, the main participants are going to be footing the bill for the majority of the
Oh, yeah.
food.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Now, obviously if you're entering a dessert or a side, you're not getting reimbursed. That's just how it is. That's just fair.
Welcome for showing up. It's potluck, bitch.
Right. And it's going to be like a BYOB kind of thing.
So-
I'm going to bring some alcohol too. I'm sure everybody's
Oh
going to
yeah,
have a little bit
BYOB.
So if we're
I'll
doing
have waters.
if we're doing pork butts, we're gonna say we're gonna average about 50 people, right? Eating, right? So
Yeah. Well, if we get
and what
other
so-
people to participate, probably might be like 80 people.
oh my god, this is gonna be amazing.
It could be. This could turn out to be really fucking cool.
So-
I hope it does. We need to
But
start
I'm just
putting out
thinking,
feelers
like,
on Facebook.
Typically they say like half a pound of cooked meat per person.
Yeah.
So we're talking like
You'd have to do
20 to 25 pounds.
3 pork
We're
butts.
talking, yeah.
Hey, how
Per
many weeks
person.
from now is this?
And then you need to make like
About a month.
probably 60 pieces of chicken.
Because like a full size pork butt, which by the way is not a pork butt, it's actually a
It's
pork
shoulder.
shoulder. So like a
Thanks
full,
for clarifying.
so a full size pork shoulder, if you get a big one, it might be 10 pounds,
Yeah.
and that'd be a bigger sized one.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, if you go to a grocery store, they chop it up into Boston butt and picnic roast and different sections of the pork shoulder.
So here's what I'm thinking. And maybe to
Meat.
figure out how much we should get, we first need to determine how many people are going to be participating. That would really... by participating, I mean how many people are going to be entering the contest.
Right.
Right.
But also, everybody who votes should have to try every piece
Everybody.
of meat that they
You
vote
have
for.
to. You have to.
Yeah.
Because you can't just eat one pork and vote for that pork.
Right. 100%. That's part
So
of the
if
rules.
if you're a vote, you can come to the cook-off and not eat everything, but at that point you don't get a vote.
Right.
If you want to be a
Okay.
voter, I think you have to take a bite at least. Like even if you only vote for one category.
How do you do that? Do you set up a tasting where everybody just kind of
I
walks
don't
through
know.
and like
I don't know.
just have like a little
I don't-
tasting there? 'Cause
Well, what I think
We have
should
to have
do-
a security guard where they make sure that they eat a bite of everything,
Goddamn right.
and they have to be equipped.
we
so
need a
maybe we
food
should get
guard.
Greg on
Starving
that.
kids and lower
Greg.
Corona.
Greg, where you at, motherfucker? We need you to
That's
bring
right,
at
Greg,
least
that's
a
you,
taste.
buddy.
Greg,
Or-
this is you. We need a security
Some
guard.
cuffs? Come on, dude.
or do we
Bring some
need to
cuffs.
go
Dude,
through at
We
the
need
beginning
to.
of the
We will split the
party
donation box with you also.
We
We
can
don't
have-
want any
we'll have-
concealed weapon. We want a visible holster.
Visible
Dude,
holster.
fuck that. Greg's
100%.
concealed weapons are his hands. That motherfucker, he's a lethal weapon.
No, it's just fucking deltoids. Or
Actually,
wait, what's the
Dude,
shoulder
we'll
ones?
have
I want thigh holsters on board.
Traps.
2 of them. 2 thigh holsters.
you got the. Yeah. There'll be a whole different crowd there after that.
Yeah, I want
Dude,
I want a whole like chest holster with one on each side.
Bandoliers.
I want a hip holster, and I also want an ankle.
and then we can have BA there as the silent assassin. He's a former world Muay Thai champion, so
BA
he's sneaky.
Only if BA gets a boot knife like fucking Roadhouse.
I think.
Yeah, but he has to constantly carry it in his teeth, though. He's not allowed
Honestly,
to have a holster.
honestly, I think we should get BA to get in on this competition with some of his beer.
Oh,
Ooh.
dude, he totally should.
Allegheny River Brewery, are you listening, motherfuckers? You got to sponsor this shit.
I'm
They-
gonna
all of them
text
should
him
come.
right now, guys.
Yeah.
You keep
All
talking.
of them should come. Bring Beakley.
I might have.
Paul?
I got to. This is a month from now. I can swing getting away for that. I got to come home for a long weekend for that shit.
Dude, I'm thinking this might be like one of the coolest weekends of the year. If we make this an annual tradition, which we did last year. Last year was
Yeah.
awesome.
Last year
I
was
had the
awesome.
best time out of everybody. Everybody saw that.
I can't argue that. This motherfucker had a great
he
time.
did have a great time.
I was like right behind him, but he was just a little step ahead of me.
He was like 4 or 5 steps.
Oh, dude, that was good. There was some singing.
Little
a lot of
toasty.
singing, actually. Chuck's children saw a completely different side of me that night. Let's put it that way.
And me.
Yeah.
And Aunt Kelly and Aunt Lacey.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we had a great time. When we went in and spun some tunes, we played Taking Back Sunday
In the Strider.
in the Strider.
And I tried recording it like 6 times.
Do you still have those
Hey,
recordings?
No, they were so bad.
If I make it home, we got a podcast too. After.
Oh, of
hammered.
course.
When you guys be hammered, I'll be full.
Better set up beforehand.
Yeah.
We can set up in
that
my
can get
living
rough,
room.
huh?
There you go. We could set up in Dom's living room.
I'm sure we could find some weird people there to be guests.
Oh,
Everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Dom,
On your way out, give us your take.
So Dom, you took over the other side of your house, right?
Correct. Yes. Live
So
next
you're
door
on
to
the
my
right. You're on the
parents.
right side of your
Yes.
parents.
Yes.
But I feel like the whole thing's pretty much going to be open.
Listen, it's fucking
nobody
Domville,
allowed
dude.
in my parents' side unless you're family, obviously.
Yeah.
Sure.
But my side open to whomever. We were
Right.
talking about getting a porter john.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Rob's looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, that's not a bad idea at all.
No, that makes
Dude.
sense, dude. I don't want people pissing in my backyard. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I get it. It's like
It's one thing if it's a football Sunday. There's a couple
Yeah.
guys there, and it's
But
That's
you
a
know,
different story.
60
January.
people in and
see,
out of
my
the
house was
and
like nice because I got the
you got
Pittsburgh potty
right.
reinstalled, so that worked out pretty
The
good.
basement
Oh,
toilet
yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
is key.
That's true. The basement party did make a difference. So yeah, that's right. Because with Dom's, you're gonna have to go like up the stairs and through the house and all that
Actually,
shit.
through the house and
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I like that. So we got a porta
throw
john.
it down there by the hedges.
If you're getting a porta john, you know this is a legit fucking party.
Dude,
Legit.
that's gonna turn it up a notch. That's
So
all I'm saying.
I'm-
If there's a porta john there, by definition, that turns it up a notch.
So I'm gonna make.
It's a whole different deal.
I'll make a
it is. I agree, Rob.
I'll make a Facebook like event invite,
Yes.
so that'll get a lot of the people
Get it.
excited for this.
Get it started.
I'll invite and
Is it too late to make a second annual fucking Dwellers Cook-Off t-shirts?
It's
Oh,
never,
I
it's
don't
never
know.
too late for that, Rob.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's a great idea.
I like
I'm just
halfway
saying.
want to ask like my boss if he wants to sponsor it, but
Hey, we'll throw a banner up.
So
that's what I'm saying.
fucking
Like,
so and so law firm sponsors these drunk motherfuckers
You need a will?
who are eating so much meat
You're
we
gonna
should
need
all
to
be
point
dead.
that dude out so I don't.
that's all I'm
Jimmy, you're
saying.
gonna have to point that person out so I don't pass him a fucking joint. That'll be a problem.
Dude, it's
that
better
might
than
go
putting on you know.
I'll be like, dude, my glaucoma. It's my glaucoma.
Bro, is he coming to the smoke-off?
no, I mean, if he sponsored it, he definitely would.
He should. That's awesome.
I know. I keep thinking about like, hey, you want to donate like $500, $1,000?
So what's up with you and your wallet, bro? What's up?
That would be even better.
Yeah. That's
Then we don't have to worry about the fucking cost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
To be honest, the donations were, we appreciate the donations, but they weren't very, they didn't cover anything.
No, I think we each got like $30.
Yeah, if even.
I threw some
guys-
money in there. I know that. Or no, I bought a bunch of shit for somebody else instead.
All right. So are you still gonna be our MC, Jim?
Yeah.
Do you
Let's
need
bring this
a
up.
PA or what?
Yes. I need a PA and a
Yes!
microphone.
What about just like a megaphone?
No.
Yeah, get him a bullhorn.
Like
get him
Jimmy
a
Hart
bullhorn.
style?
Like
Yeah.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Hart
that-
style.
Yeah,
be
exactly.
awesome.
I mean, I'll deal with the bullhorn.
You can hit the horn.
I'll deal with the bullhorn if necessary.
I mean,
would
does
rather-
anybody
like,
have
the
a PA we can set up?
I don't know.
No.
We need to figure that out.
Anybody
Jimmy,
have
you
a
need,
home
like, a bullhorn
karaoke machine.
separate
It's
to
really
mouth.
all we need.
Yeah, so we either need a bullhorn or a mic with a PA.
Go to get rid of pianos and stuff.
Hey, we have mics already.
We do have mics.
Oh, that's true.
True. So we really just need the PA, right?
It'd be like
These
$100
just
for
plug right into Like a guitar speaker?
Yeah, I have a practice guitar amp at my house.
Would that work?
There it
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then why don't let's just bring that.
I actually think I have one at my house.
yeah, that'll work.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll be fine then.
Boom, problem solved. We're really working, ironing this out.
Oh, yeah.
And you have like, do you have something that we could like, some kind of speakers or something that we could use outside?
For music or something?
Yeah.
I got a little Bluetooth speaker.
I think that's all you need.
Yeah.
This is 2022. I think that's.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have that big one. It's actually Ethan's, but he lets us use it. He's so nice.
Okay, so we could set that up in your backyard.
That's the one. I think that's the one we used last year. It's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so Chuck will
I'll
bring that.
Yeah, I'll bring that over.
I feel like we need like. Does anybody have a baby pool we could fill with ice and just put all our beverages in?
They're like $10 at the dollar store.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I do
you
have
can
a
do it.
baby pool.
You do?
Yeah. I was just gonna set up
I
an
think-
area to
I think
throw
most
their
people-
coolers down.
Yeah, I think most people understand that BYOB kind of bring your own cooler with your own
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah. Bring your own BYOD. Bring your own drinks.
But the thing is, I'm bringing my
we supply
fucking.
the meats.
I'm bringing my bottle and I'm gonna want to chill that.
We'll get you chilled, buddy.
I
Don't
could
you
throw
worry.
that in my fridge for you, dude.
Okay. Just making sure.
That's all good.
I mean, it's Domville. It's not a third world country, buddy.
No, I
It's,
know.
you
We are gonna need bags of ice too, so I might bring like 2 or 3 bags of ice. We're gonna need cups, plates, all that shit. So we're gonna have to have
I was
one
gonna make
table.
a Sam's Club run.
We're gonna have to have one table with just that shit, and then we're gonna have one table
Yeah,
with
that
just
is
the
one
meats.
problem we ran into last year.
We didn't have enough tables.
We didn't have enough table space.
Nah.
So I'll bring my folding table over.
I was gonna hit up Dante. He's the chief of
Fire Hall.
Verona Fire Hall. See if I could borrow a couple tables and
If,
chairs.
if you could get like 3 or 4 of those, dude, we'd be golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, because table space was definitely a little tight.
Little lacking. But I feel like if we solidify that a little bit, we'll be good to fucking go.
This is great.
This is so fun.
Oh, getting a lot accomplished.
This is probably the
I
most.
can't wait to be back
This
to
is probably the
Pennsylvania.
most boring podcast episode we've ever done, but I'm so excited.
Most
Well, we're
productive.
hashing it out, and the audience, they appreciate it. We're putting a lot of fucking time and effort into it.
We had quite a few dwellers at the cookout last
There's
year.
a lot of dwellers there,
So
and of course everybody else who didn't come last time invited this
Suck
time.
a
yeah,
dick.
I'll make the. I keep wanting to say event, but I'm just gonna say event.
All right.
Please do. Just
Limit.
go with it.
Limit.
I'll make the
Limit.
event very soon, so we can get there's
A rough step.
there's a fair amount of people on the Facebook, so
Can I see the whiskey?
yeah. Oh shit,
About to get Irish in this motherfucker,
with his Scotland T-shirt on.
or Scottish,
Same region.
There's actually
Area.
some water in between them,
A little bit.
You know.
a little bit. It's swimmable.
Water in between
It's like a
Oakmont
2
and
to
Verona.
1.
But
2 of the
there's-
whiskey, 1 shot of water.
He meant another kind of water.
Like the ocean water.
But if we're being technical, Irish people moved to Scotland, and so Scottish people are basically original Irish people.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, we're not going to get nerdy here.
I think my Irish people are actually originally from Denmark.
Denmark, huh?
I think so, with the very little research I've done.
That's interesting. My DNA thing changed, and somebody that I'm related to is from Hungary and / Slovakia, and I checked where I'm going, and I'm driving right through that part, so I'm pretty excited about that.
That's cool.
Are you
That's
gonna
awesome.
meet? Are you gonna meet somebody?
No.
Cool.
And you're
Is it-
leaving for your what next Friday?
Yeah.
Because we
Or
did
this
meet.
Friday.
We did meet Jenny's long lost cousin, which we did talk about on
Right.
here briefly.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
And that is crazy. Every once in a while, I do get oh, hey, this is your second cousin. I'm like, oh, I have no idea who this person is, but hey, what's up? And it's,
Jimmy, where the fuck are you going?
oh, dude,
He's doing Euro trip, man.
yeah.
Your road trip.
I'm going to Amsterdam, Frankfurt, Berlin, Warsaw, Krakow, Vienna, Budapest, Prague. I think that's it.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically a big circle through Central, almost into Eastern Europe. basically right next to
fucking rad.
fucking Ukraine, which is crazy.
Did you guys plan this
Yeah,
yourselves,
yeah,
or did you have somebody help you like plan your route?
Well, here's the thing. We're staying in Amsterdam for like 6 days, and then that's just us on our own, just getting hammered and shit. And then there's a tour that leaves from Frankfurt, and they take us on a bus
Oh, okay.
from city to city, and each city we stay for like 2 days, something like that.
That's fucking cool.
So yeah, it's just the easiest way to travel.
Yeah, because
I mean,
then you don't have to worry about getting from A to B yourself.
It's exactly, they do it for you. Like shit's included. Like a bunch of dinners are included. They take you everywhere. It's just, again, it's just the easiest way to get around and see the most shit. Just the most efficient way
That's awesome.
to travel. So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
What's it like traveling on those buses though? Have you ever done it before?
Oh, this is like the 7th or 8th time I've
yeah,
done
remember
it.
he almost died on one?
I did almost die.
Oh,
on one.
We talked about that before.
We did. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. We will. I'm probably going to be on the Autobahn again, so that'll be cool.
Oh, it's the Autobahn.
Yeah.
This is great.
Go ahead, Chuck's gonna pee.
Don't piss on your nuts. You heard that, huh?
He just got sad.
How do you not?
You keep them tucked in.
Yeah, it's overdue because I haven't been on a proper vacation in like 5 years, something like that.
When you get back, I'm gonna have to talk to you about that because my wife and myself need to do some cool shit like that. We haven't been to Europe yet. Been to a bunch of other places, not Europe.
It's gonna be fucking wild, dude. I'm stopping in Auschwitz.
Ooh, that'd be fucking really intense. I've read a shit ton on Auschwitz and stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
expect
really
it to be pretty intense. This isn't gonna be like a normal vacation where it's like, hey, you're going to like the beach to hang out for a couple days. I'm going to see a lot of sad shit. Let's put it this way.
See, I'd rather do that than go to the beach. I'll be honest. I mean, I love going to the beach, but I'd rather see Europe than just fucking the beach.
Well, I'm going to a part of Europe that most people, it's not their first tour, when they're going to go. They want to see the Paris and the Rome, and I get that, me too. I was the same way. But I did want to check out this part of the world just because to me, it's pretty fucking interesting. They got a lot of fucking weird, crazy shit going on.
For sure.
But it's going to be nuts because, dude, again, I'm going to be in Warsaw and like Krakow, and there are fucking bunch of refugees there right now, and it is right next to Ukraine, so it's a little nerve-wracking.
Not to mention they're already kind of like gnarly cities anyway.
A little bit. It's a little hardcore. I mean, the more east you get,
everything I've ever heard about Warsaw is that it could be pretty damn fucking. Most of it is music related, so of course it's going to be like the darker end of it, but. It seems like it'd be fucking gorgeous. So I love architecture, and I've always wanted to go to that part of the world because they've had so many different regimes run that part of the world, so it changes in so many different places there.
Yeah, I'm gonna nerd it up. I have a feeling I'm gonna hit a lot of fucking palaces and museums and shit.
I can't wait to see the slideshow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be posting shit because it's what you do.
Oh, I don't have the social media, so I have to figure out another way to do that.
Can we text you like normal?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna have an international data plan, in fact, and actually every hotel I'm going to, they all have Wi-Fi. I was actually thinking we might even be able to get a podcast in.
Fucking A right.
That'd be really cool.
International podcast.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing: we would have to work with the time difference.
I mean, you would. You're on vacation, bitch.
Yeah, right. You would have to work with a time difference.
So, it's 6
Good
hours.
point, Rob.
It's 6 hours ahead. Which, if it's.
I don't really sleep much anyway, so it's all good.
Well, no.
So
it's
for
the
us,
other
we
way.
could do like early evening.
We would have to
and
do.
you would be like late night.
It would have to be like a 5 or 6 o'clock.
Would Michael get in on it?
Oh, I'm 100%.
That'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that'd be so cool.
Yeah, we could do if it was like midnight or 1 a.m. my time, that would probably work.
Yeah, dude.
That would be probably like 5 or 6 or 6 or 7 our time. A little bit earlier for you, obviously, Rob.
It's all good. Only 1 hour. It's all good.
Do it 5 o'clock Rob's time, 6 o'clock our time, which would be midnight where I'm going to be.
That would be a lot of fun.
I think it would be.
That'd be all.
Yeah,
Awesome.
keep us informed of whatever, if you guys are feeling it.
I'll keep you posted because I'm not going to be party. Let's put it this way: I'm fucking 37, going to be 38 years old.
Yeah, it hurts for too long.
I'm not like partying every night
No,
like that
you're
anymore.
literally there just sightseeing.
I am doing a lot of like really nerdy shit. Now, my brother might have a different agenda, and that's all him. I don't know where he's at. He's probably somewhere in the middle.
Well, dude's still pretty young, so he still can
He's-
drink and not hurt forever.
A little bit, yeah. I think he's still in that stage where he can handle it.
He is
night after
in
night.
his 30s though, right?
Early 30s, and he's in New York, and things are a lot different there. Things are a lot faster.
Yeah.
It's just different there. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's still in like party mode, even when we're
Trying to
on
wait.
this trip. But I mean, you don't get that much time in each place to. You can't do everything, so you have to kind of pick and choose what you're gonna do.
Oh, so
Yeah, that would be cool.
So yeah, I think we could make that work somehow. Because I'm gonna have the iPad and my phone on me. So I guess you're just gonna have to set up the Zoom
The
meeting.
Skype or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool with me.
fuck yeah.
What are we using right now?
We're using Zoom. So what I do
Zoom.
is I always create a Zoom meeting, and then I copy the invite, and I send it to Rob via Messenger. So you could do the same to me. You could just send me a messenger. It's really easy.
Wait, why don't you send the invite just text message?
Because I don't have text set up on my iPad.
Oh, because you do it on the iPad. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You can set up text on the iPad, but it's annoying as fuck.
Because then you get the text on your phone.
Yeah.
But if I did it, I could just do it on my phone and text it to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
A little behind the curtains here.
Right.
And we hope this finds you.
Yeah, right.
That's secret sauce.
We're giving them,
Dom, I thought of something while I was peeing.
All right.
I thought about you.
Wow,
As I
As I
pissed
piss,
as I
think
pissed
about Tom.
all over my nutsack.
midstream.
What? So do you like the best 2 out of 3, or would you prefer the popular vote for the grand champion? So even if we have just the 2 of us, we could still do categories: best pork, best chicken, best side, and then the grand champion would get the
Popular vote.
popular vote.
I like that.
You like
Yeah.
that? I kind of like that too.
Yeah. So there would be what?
Is this okay with our lawmaker?
So there would be 4 trophies, one for best pork, best chicken, best side.
Right, and
Grand
and you can
champion
tell
for
tell
popular.
Dave, and if you don't know, Dave is Dom's brother. He made the plaque for us last year for the
He does,
Smokeoff
he
champion.
does very nice wood burning.
Yeah, it's very nice. So tell Dave that the grand champion one would have to be bigger than the separate categories.
I imagine he's making the same one that he did last year, so he would just probably make smaller ones for each.
Yeah. They could be like badge sized,
Yeah.
even, tiny.
Jeez.
All right, so you're
All
down for separate categories and then popular vote for grand champion.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's
I
fine.
like
Jim?
And even if you have other participants in those categories,
Right, then it doesn't
it's-
change.
Then it
it's still
doesn't
not going to
change.
matter,
Yeah.
right? Because the popular vote wins.
Right.
And again, because I'm just going to be entering the aside. I'm never going to be.
This guy's still talking about his fucking cornbread.
Well, all I'm saying is I'm never going to get enough votes to ever be the quote unquote grand champion because I'm not entering chicken or.
Oh, you never know with that
Or the
cornbread.
Now,
Give me cornbread.
could
That's
we
true.
have a other place to vote? Everybody votes for the main, but then you can vote for a side, and then everybody that brings a side is in that. And then
Sure.
you just write in cornbread.
Yeah, if other people want to make a side, then they
cupcakes from Giant Eagle.
Right. But if you want to win the grand champion, you have to participate in each category.
Each category.
Yeah. Dude,
100%.
we're really getting somewhere. This is awesome.
All right.
100%. Yeah.
So even if you brought your cornbread and it won more popular votes, you couldn't win because you didn't participate in each category.
Exactly. You have to participate in each category. That's the rule. That's the first rule.
Soon to be in writing.
Here's your job. How long would it take you to put this episode out? Because I want to listen to it and write things down.
So you can remember what we're talking about.
Yes. Yes. We're drinking whiskey.
Where's your
this is your
assistant
fault.
now taking notes?
Exactly, Sid.
You told me to bring the bottles in. I listened to you, all right?
The Irish whiskey starts flowing, and this is what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get it out either tomorrow or this week sometime.
If you can, that'd be awesome, because it's going to take me a little bit to sit down and hammer this out. I feel like the Thomas Jefferson.
I don't know. I think me and Dom got it down, so we're good.
This isn't about you. This is about the people.
Yeah, no.
For fuck's sake.
I just don't want to be called a cheater a couple months from now.
Well, then don't cheat.
I didn't.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't
rules.
cheat because there were no rules to follow.
Okay, we're about to change that.
That's why we're making rules.
It's kind of fucked up. Charlie's such a cheater. We have to take a whole segment to talk about rules.
If you all pause for a moment, dwellers, and you flash back to last summer when I was called a cheater. Because
you've been called it a lot
because
since then too.
Because when we did the initial episode to set up the smoke-off, much like we're doing right now, right?
Correct.
I stated that I was gonna make coleslaw.
And he did the bait and switch.
Mm-hmm.
This is the controversy.
Everybody fucking hates coleslaw because coleslaw fucking sucks.
Yeah. So Dom's thinking,
Okay.
I'm gonna make some beans. It's gonna shit all over his coleslaw because of course it would.
First
He's not swinging for the fence. He's going for the easy double.
First of all, coleslaw is fucking incredible.
Yeah, sure it is. Said no.
Garbage.
Second of all,
nobody ever.
Nobody told me I had to have my side in at any particular time.
Well, okay.
So I told Dom the day of what my side
conduct,
was.
He tells him day
hey,
of.
Chuck, it's a gentlemanly way to conduct a fucking easy man-to-man bet and agreement. I mean, you kind of forthcoming with things. I don't know.
What happened
You're
to a
kinda
handshake?
We never shook hands, Dom.
That's how he rolled. That's how.
You know, it's a
Son
real
of a
piece
bitch.
of shit that points that out.
Keep your word.
That was an oral agreement.
I got my lawyer here.
We could have sought a fucking equitable remedy.
Yeah. I'd like to see you take that up with Superior.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what the Superior Court wants to think about that.
They're on my side, 100%.
You think they would take the time for us?
They would have to.
So, I did nothing against the rules. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Well,
like
so-
we're splitting
Yes.
hairs here.
Yes,
I guess it was more shady than
It was
cheating then.
underhanded. Underhanded is the word.
I didn't officially state my side until day of.
He bait and switched him. You gave him macaroni and cheese. Was there bacon in that too?
Dude.
Was there bacon in
Dude,
Was there bacon
that's
in the
fucked
macaroni
up.
and cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rest my
Yeah,
case.
dude.
I rest
Yeah.
my motherfucking case.
Plus,
Bacon in the
Hey,
mac
I'll
and
be
cheese.
the judge here. I send Charlie to death. Charlie to death.
Yeah. That's an appropriate remedy.
not only that, but
Public flogging.
Dom's Beans had a separate table.
They were pushed back into the
Totally
corner
discriminated against.
where nobody could see.
Back
Nobody
and
saw
to
the
the left.
goddamn beans.
The beans were
Back
about
to the
15
left.
to 20 feet away from any of the other food.
They might have been next to a garbage
because
can.
I'm pretty sure they were.
because
I saw the CCV, the short circuit. The fucking Charlie pushed that shit into the can at some point.
no, Dom's Beans were actually very good.
They were delicious. It's just nobody else knew.
No
about
one would know. You put him in Lower Verona.
This is why Jimmy needs a PA, because we tried to announce, a couple times that Dom's Beans were.
Are you really trying to pull these together? The reason why Chuck, his beans didn't go over as good as your delicious mac and cheese with fucking bacon was because of Jimmy not having a PA?
Well, I think he's just making my argument for me that this was.
I believe so.
It's totally unfair. It was.
But it's fucked up. It's really. We've been friends since the 7th grade. Actually, the summer going into 7th grade.
The scale was tipped
Well,
in Chuck's favor.
All things considered, the mac and cheese would have won anyway.
It would have, but
I know
had Dom known, maybe he wouldn't have went with beans. Maybe he would have stepped it up with something else.
Maybe he would have made coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Look, all I know is
Maybe
you will not. You will not be getting away with shit like that in Domville.
Could have made cornbread.
It won't happen.
Could have made burnt ends or something.
Mm-hmm.
I might make cornbread just to crush Jimmy's cornbread.
If you want to battle with the cornbreads, motherfucker,
How about some
I'm not
jalapeno
afraid.
cheddar corn muffins?
You could try
You
it.
don't stand a fucking chance.
I don't know. Maybe
Those sound amazing.
the people
but
will
I'm
let
gonna
us
make
know.
a mac and cheese this year.
he might
Fuck
make
you.
a mac and cheese.
You don't have to announce that until
I know.
72
72
hours.
I'm saying it's gonna be chicken thighs.
We're gonna have
pork butt, of course.
we're gonna have a physical
mac
meetup,
and
okay?
cheese.
So smoke off is Sunday. So we'll have a physical meetup
That
on
Friday.
that Friday. We'll
That
call
Friday,
it that Friday.
'cause, he was saying 72 hours. You gotta have your side in.
Friday we're
So
gonna meet
whoever's
right.
gonna be competing.
We're gonna meet right here in Jimmy's living room. All right.
I like
To
it.
submit our official entries.
Entries, yes, absolutely, and that's I'll create the ballots that day. We're gonna have a very secure process, just like last
No
year.
names. No names on the ballots.
No names on the ballots.
It's just gonna be A, B.
A, B, C, however many people are entering
Yeah.
something.
Well, you put pork, chicken, side, and then checkbox.
Well, I
Or-
think what I'm gonna have is pork, chicken side at the top side, and then dessert, and then people that enter down the.
Okay.
X
You're gonna
axis.
have names or A, B, C, and then
I'm
like
gonna-
I'd be A, he'd be B, whomever would be C, and
Oh, you're right.
whatever.
You're right.
instead
Well,
of actual names.
Just as long as whoever's counting the votes knows.
Who's what's
who.
going on?
I think for the meats, I'm gonna do A, B.
What?
Well, you'd have to.
I probably have to do that for
specify
all of them.
You'd have to do pork
Like-
chicken.
pork, chicken.
Right.
Side.
But I'm thinking about the side and the dessert, like how.
Well, the entrants have to be A, B, C.
Yeah, instead of Chuck, Dom.
right.
Then the categories would be pork, chicken, side.
Right.
Slash dessert.
Dessert's got to be separate.
Okay.
Dessert might get its own ballot, in fact,
Sure.
because I feel like there's gonna be more people entering desserts than there are
So
gonna
if
be
you're a
main
dweller
entrants.
and you choose to come to this event,
You can you can enter in the dessert contest.
enter. You can win. You can bring a fucking. All right, Dave's got to make
A dessert trophy. No.
a dessert trophy.
Yeah. You can, have a
You
dessert.
can bring a fucking trophy home with you, a placard.
Yeah. Made out of wood, burnt.
Yeah, I think that's so. 4 trophies total. Main winner. And then
Pork, chicken, inside.
pork. Oh, so that's 5 total. Pork, chicken, side, dessert.
Main dessert. Yeah, 5.
5 total. Can
5
Dave do
total.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. If not, I can help him.
Remember, the four of them only need to be small.
Yeah. And just simple.
Simple.
Keep it simple.
Winner side 2022. Whatever. I'm not going to fuck with his creative process. Dave knows what to do.
Yeah, he's creative.
Yeah. Way more creative than
He
I
knows
am.
what he's doing.
As long as he knows the categories
Yeah, he knows. He's
and the big ones. Grand. Are we calling it grand champion? Smoke off champion.
smoke off champ.
He might want paid now, though. But
He's going to
It's coming from the donation box
Yeah, yeah.
for
From the
our
donation.
sponsor.
yeah, Jimmy, you need to get on a sponsorship.
I'm trying to find a way to wiggle it in a conversation.
Just cough it in there.
I feel really bad because I'm going on vacation like right now and it's like our busy season. So typically I would like have a vacation in like September or something like that, but it's just how it worked out because shit kept getting canceled due to fucking COVID. But it is what it is. But again, I will try, but it's probably won't get sponsorship this year. I'm probably going to shoot for next year.
All right.
Dom, I just want to tell you, I sent Jimmy and Rob a picture, but I smoked a 2-pound chuck roast last week, and it was fucking awesome. You ever do a chuck roast?
I've never done chuck roast. No.
It's almost like brisket,
Right.
but not quite.
Right. I've usually done them in a crock pot. I've never smoked one.
Right.
Same. That's what I use for pot roast.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Whatever you would use
You
for
know.
pot roast.
Carrots.
Yeah. Throw it on your smoker for 3 to 4 hours, and then I braised it.
All right.
You can use beef broth, chicken broth, whatever.
Right.
Just a little bit of water in a pan. Cover
You got to have beef broth. Don't do chicken broth.
Well, actually, I used a can of vegetable soup.
Okay. Vegetable soup's okay. Yeah.
Anything that just has, a little bit of flavor.
A little flavor.
You could even use water and throw a little bit of seasoning in it.
Yeah, some bouillon cubes or something.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. And it was so good. I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
So I recommend.
I'm gonna have to try that.
It was like poor man's brisket.
Yeah.
It was like $15.
I made a lot of soups lately.
I love some soups.
Where I take that same roast and I'd braise it first. I'd cube it up. I'd throw it in a frying pan, fry it up, and then throw it in a pot and just keep adding, vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
I've had Dom stews before. It's bomb. You made one.
I made one for a Steeler Sunday.
Yeah. Dom holds Steeler Sundays at his house. We set up the backyard. We have a couple TVs back there. It's actually really fucking badass.
I made a badass TV on
stand.
top of TV stand that's
Yeah.
set up outside.
Yeah, again, I've never been invited, so.
Hey,
Are we gonna start inviting Chuck to these
yeah.
things?
Yeah.
Why don't we invite you?
I
We're
don't
used to
know.
you having little kids where you couldn't
I
get
don't
away.
know.
Now you
They're
get
big.
away.
They're
That's
big.
True.
You
That's
get away
true.
now.
They're big now. They don't want me there.
Yeah, they're like, dude, you got this, bro.
So yeah, I'll start inviting you to more things.
I have to watch Steeler games in my bedroom because they're playing fucking Fortnite.
Oh.
See, we have the Red Zone on one TV, the Steeler game on the other TV.
That's good shit.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
fire
I
going.
watch it.
Usually a grill or something going. Somebody
It's
brings
either
a
that
side.
or
Mohan's chicken.
what we've been doing.
Oh.
We've been ordering Mohan's chicken.
Mohan,
Oh,
or
man.
wherever. We were switching it up. We were hitting different restaurants every weekend for
Right.
a minute there.
We do a lot of Big Daddies too, because they're easy.
Big Daddies are nice. We did
From Fox's?
Yeah.
Big
Fuck
Rigs
yeah.
once. You know what Big Rigs is? Barbecue place in
No,
Monroe.
it's that.
Yeah. That was cool.
It really expensive, but
Yeah.
really good. I think if we do that next time, we should get 2 of the whatever we got of last time.
Yeah.
It would end up being like $50 a person or something like
Yeah,
that, but probably worth it.
Worth it. They are good.
Trying to think of what I'm gonna do for my side. Would that'd be a lot of. You passing that? Would chili be a side?
I mean, that's basically like baked beans.
That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot of work though.
Chili would be a
Chili
legit
is
side.
a lot of work.
I do well.
If you go to Wendy's, do you consider it a side?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
It's a side.
You ever do a drip chili or over the top chili?
Nah. I just done my own chili. But what is that? Drip chili.
So you take your meat,
Okay.
take your meat, a pound of ground beef or whatever you're using. You make it into a giant fucking meatball. And it depends on your setup too. I don't know how your smoker's set up, but I have 2 grates on my smoker.
Right.
So you set your big fucking meatball on the top grate, and then you set your Dutch oven underneath your big meatball with all your sauce and your veggies already in there. And
This
then,
is some sexy shit.
and then you smoke your giant meatball for 2 to 3 hours. And,
Yeah.
and it drips into the
The
into
cast
your
iron.
Where's the
yeah.
drip?
into your chili.
This is sensual as hell.
I know, right? Like, where's the drip?
And then
Hold on.
once you hit your IT,
Once you hit that G spot.
Can you
Oh,
say sweaty
yeah.
balls just once in the middle of this?
sweaty balls.
I'm almost there. How much are you broiling it on?
So once
Is it hot?
once you hit your IT, you
That's internal temperature.
break
About to
your
hit my eye.
you break your meatball up and just put it in your chili pot with the rest of your shit. So
Yeah,
fucking good.
Break that ass.
Get that nice smoky
Yeah,
flavor.
I love busting my meatballs.
Why am I so hot right now?
I know. Damn.
My God, meat, right?
That was the most sexual meat story I've ever heard.
Did you hear his voice got like even softer for a second? Like,
Did you
Yeah,
use the
then you
word
can
for a
grab-
sex call?
you're gonna grab your meat
That was like
and
a
you
male.
just put it,
You just break it
That
up.
was a male version of like 50 Shades, dude.
I'm hard.
Tell me how you cook them meatballs,
Oh,
bro.
Jimmy's wearing sweatpants.
1-800-SEXY-MAN.
Anyway, I don't know.
So-
That's an option, but like then there's a lot of planning because
Yeah. Well, chili's an easy one to do the day before.
That's true. You just have to heat it up.
because chili's always better the day after.
Fuck yeah, it is.
No, but you'll know
True.
the
The
difference.
fucking flavors not dissipate, but
Well,
spread
it's
throughout.
like making homemade sauce. It's always better the second day.
Absolutely.
That's actually, yeah, I mean, this is a lot of strategy. You guys have a couple weeks to think about this, because it's coming up fast. Let's think.
But I don't know.
And,
I don't
and
know
I
if
have
chili is really
I have
a
full
side.
access to Dom's stove to heat up chili if that's my
Full
choice.
access.
I said oven.
Oh.
That's true. He did.
No, the way I'm phrasing it, it's going to say facilities. So facilities means
That means I can use your sink too, motherfucker.
it means sink, refrigerator,
Bathroom.
stove, microwave,
Shitter.
bathroom. Yeah, participants do get to use the internal bathroom. I think that's fair.
That does
Well, I'm
not
bringing
include the
aside-
MC.
Does not include the MC. Unless he has to vomit.
Yeah,
Unless he has cornbread, then he's
Unless he-
technically a participant.
Unless he brought cornbread.
Jimmy Cornbread.
All right, so participants do not have to use the porta potty.
I meant main participants. Because we're going to have to break this down into definitions. Main participants are the ones that enter the
All
the trap,
categories.
the all categories. And then
This is fucking incredible. I hope we get more people to participate, even with desserts or sides.
You're right.
Then, I want to spread the wealth of the fucking placards.
yeah.
I don't want to be the only one.
Placards.
Yeah.
There could only be one.
Wait. If we're doing dessert as a category and we're saying that means we have to make a dessert.
No, we don't have to make
You guys don't have to. It's not going to be part of the overall total.
Okay,
That-
dessert
that-
is it's its own thing almost.
It is.
Yeah.
You
Desserts
guys don't have to.
Desserts not part of
Desserts is
the main popular
No.
vote.
No.
correct.
Okay, good. I didn't want to do that.
I do not want to. I'm going to Sam's Club and buying their apple pie and cementing that.
Yeah.
No,
Hope
you don't
you
even
like
have
it.
to.
Frozen cheese.
Let other people do that.
You get the apple, I'll get the cherry.
Natalie said she's going to enter something. She did last year, but we didn't have it as a category. So
Yeah,
that's,
you're definitely gonna have to write this down. I'm getting confused.
That's why you're going to have to post this soon.
Post it soon.
Post it.
Post it. Awesome.
I know. I can't fucking wait. This is going to be so fun. This is like one of my favorite times of the year. It really is. It's going to.
Yeah.
I hope it's going to turn into that. I mean, like we said, last year was. So let's keep it rolling.
Well, I think we made a good decision because initially we planned to do it on Memorial Day, but then we were like, wait,
We need a day to recover.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Jimmy can vouch for that because he definitely needed at least a day to recover.
At least.
Yeah, that was a rough day. Yeah.
So Sunday of Memorial Day weekend.
It seems to work out the best because Monday, like actual Memorial Day, is just kind of very chill.
Yeah.
Just
Low-key
grill a little bit in your
something.
backyard. Don't do anything really. And so yeah, I think that's what we should do on an annual basis. And I like going back and forth between the two main participants. Now, if we get a third, that's gonna make shit interesting.
Yeah. Like I
I would
said,
love it. Yeah.
I had 3 people that were interested. So if I could get 1 or 2 of those guys, that'd be awesome.
That would be fun.
Definitely. I'll ask around, see if anybody else would want to, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, you guys fucking tempt me to get into this game. I'm not yet, but at some point I might crack and buy one.
I'd recommend starting out with an electric smoker.
Yeah, but
It's kind of like setting and forgetting it.
Get a pellet grill.
They're cool too. I was coin flipping when I bought mine, but I like to play with fire.
Well,
too
I mean,
much.
and
So do I.
forgive whatever I said before, Rob, but the pellet grills are nice because you can actually grill on them too.
Yeah.
And depending on what pellets you use, you can get a ton of smoke out of it.
All right, knock that shit off.
Just the whole sheet.
You're funny, man.
You're a boomer.
You're a
You're
boomer.
funny.
Wait, you're a boomer.
You're a boomer.
I'm a millennial.
You're an idiot.
You're older
crazy.
than me, so you're closer to being a boomer.
You don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about.
Rob, you're almost Gen X.
Almost.
So close.
That's older than I am.
I am old.
Wait, you're older?
I'm a year
Yeah,
older
Dom's
than
the
all you
oldest.
guys. Yeah.
You're older than Rob?
I'm 38 already. Yeah.
And Rob will be 38
in June.
June.
this year. When's your birthday?
December 7th.
83.
Pearl Harbor Day. Yeah.
Pearl
83.
Harbor Day. Son of a bitch.
Dominic will live in infamy.
Dom lives in
That's
infamy.
right.
83, baby.
83.
That's gonna have to
82.
when Dom,
I'm
When
the
Dom
only,
wins
I'm
the-
the only 85 here.
You're 85.
when Dom wins
he's
the
the
cook-off.
baby.
Wow.
84, November,
November 84.
Hey Chuck,
June 84.
I need you to agree to something.
to quit saying
Charlie.
people's birthdays randomly.
Yeah,
June,
that and
June
also
24th.
whenever
November
Dominic wins
3rd.
and completely sweeps the competition, the next episode we have when he's on in victory, can we make it Dominic lives in infamy since his birthday? I think it's fun. Just saying.
Hey, I'm in on that.
Dom's gonna smoke.
Yeah, sure. If he sweeps the competition,
If I sweep it.
even though I have the fucking placard hanging in my house.
On a technicality.
Right.
Except
I mean-
for not because
Hey,
there
dude,
were
Literally,
rules.
you won
Chuck,
by
if
one
you're cool
vote
with
because
it-
your chicken beat my chicken by one vote. And then I
Chuck,
Well,
Toss
if
you
you're
on the
cool with an ass,
brisket.
you're comfortable
Actually-
with giving you one.
and
that's
you
all.
beat me on
actually,
the
my
side.
chicken beat your chicken by 2 votes.
Because
If it would have
your
went the other way, it would have been a tie.
Your sister came in late and
That's
cast her
right.
vote. I forgot.
But
about
she
that.
did taste it blind though.
She did in
Yeah.
both.
It's true. She did hit
Yeah.
blind.
Charlie texted her a picture of it beforehand.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you would? But you cheated the other way, so why do we have to believe you? I mean, it's just obvious here. I mean, you're a repeat offender.
No, I'm just a one-time offender.
No, we'll see what happens this year. You're the Lance Armstrong of this situation here.
Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow. Sheryl
Yes,
fucking Crow.
Sheryl Crow. Sheryl fucking Crow. Goddamn right, Sheryl Crow.
Every day is a winding road.
That's the one you go with? She had a bevy of other good songs.
I get a little bit closer.
Did you see that four? Did you see that Four Chords Music Fest coming up?
That's Rishi's festival. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's so.
What did you think about it, Chuck?
Yes.
You want to go?
Yes.
Okay. I'm in.
Yes.
It's a 2-day thing.
2 days now, yeah. Typically,
What
Four
is-
Chord Music Fest has been a one-day event, and they've had some killer lineups in the past, and they have a killer lineup
It's
this year. What was it? September something. A Friday and a Saturday in September.
Bad Religion.
Bad
headlining.
Religion.
Yeah.
Descendants.
Oh my god. What?
Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Starting line.
When is this?
Late September?
I think like early to mid September. I forget the exact
This
dates,
was
but
one
it's a Friday and a Saturday.
It's
Oh
gonna
my
be,
god, that's
There's a Lagwagon?
wait, Lagwagon's on it too?
There's a lot of bands.
I mean,
yeah.
they went all out.
That-
Rishi went all out this year. It's fucking incredible. The lineup is incredible.
That's so fucking cool. One of the benefits, the only benefits of COVID is that people fucking really want to tour now.
Yes.
You're gonna get a whole lot of good shows.
Oh, Jimmy's bringing up the list here, I think.
I'm
No, he's
trying
watching
to.
porn.
H2O even, I think, was on there.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Like bands you haven't even heard of in 20 years. Like old school, like 90s punk.
That's what, like, I don't understand. Like, when they changed Warp Tour, which maybe they did because audiences got younger and younger, and they're always trying to cater to the younger audience.
Well, we got older. The audience is the same age.
That's true. That's a good point, Rob.
No, but the bands got older too, so there was no big festivals for people like us that like the older bands that started getting bumped from the Warp Tour.
Well, now we'll have this and Punk and Drublick and other ones like it, hopefully.
Here, yeah. Bad Religion, Descendants, Pennywise, Silverstein, The Amity Affliction, Story of the Year, Lagwagon, H2O, I Am the Avalanche, Destroy.
Oh, I Am the
Boys,
Avalanche.
The Bomb Pops.
No shit.
Next day is All Time Low, Jimmy Eat World, The Story So Far, Starting Line, and then there's a question mark about a couple other bands, but just that alone,
That's a good show.
yeah, it's a pretty good
That's
lineup.
fast.
Well, first of all, the starting line isn't a band anymore. They do shows here and there, like they do like hometown holiday shows in Philly. But
that's cool.
other than that, they don't play a lot. They actually did 4-chord, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago when it was still in the Strip. Yeah.
Where's it gonna be?
The Washington Wild Things ballpark,
Oh, cool.
which is a minor league baseball team.
Yeah,
That's
I don't work that far away from there.
It's like right off of Route 70.
We could actually probably meet at my work and just leave from there.
Sure. We'll have to get more info, but you might be taking that day off of work.
Yeah, you're right.
I might be too.
Okay.
We'll see what. But yeah, I think it was like, what did I say, 175 for a 2-day pass, which isn't bad for all those
Not bad.
bands.
No, it's what you would expect.
And it's not like far away where we would have to get a hotel or anything.
No,
It's like less than an hour.
it just means we can't get super drunk.
Right.
At least the driver can't, which would probably be me.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
We could always Uber or we could always Jenny, or we could always Dom.
Just get super hammered and just.
Dom said no. Dom's shaking his head no.
Nah, I ain't
here's
picking
the
your
trick.
Drunk asses up.
Here's the trick, Chuck. We just get super hammered, both of us, and then we just call Jenny and be like, "We're sorry, we're hammered. You have to pick us up. There's nothing else we can do."
That doesn't fly.
That wouldn't work. She would.
No,
just
it
leave
flies.
Why
Chuck
wouldn't you
gets
just get a
divorced.
hotel room or something close to an Uber?
Shh.
us. Uber would be really far.
See, when stuff like that
Okay.
happens,
I'm the voice of reason.
she holds
Get a
against
hotel or
me. She
something
said,
close.
"Well,
So she'd be bringing this up for like the next 6 years
yeah, oh yeah."
at a minimum.
So instead of like, okay, so me and you were thinking, all right, we're drunk, so we're not going to drive, right? That to me and you,
That's the safe move. That's the smart move.
from our
Responsible move.
from our perspective at that time, that's the responsible move, right?
Yeah, 100% responsible.
From her perspective, you shouldn't have got to that point where you can't drive.
It was irresponsible to get to that place to begin
the irresponsible move is to get to that point.
with.
You know what I mean?
She
And I
fucking
can't
dodged
say
it
Well,
there.
that's true.
I can't
Sometimes
say
that
she's.
just happens.
I honestly can't say she's not wrong
Jenny
because
and your logic, it's so it checks out. It does check out.
It checks out. It does.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Several years ago, we did a fantasy football draft at Blue's house, and I ended up spending the night in the basement on the couch. I thought that was a great decision because I was in no shape to drive anywhere. I still hear about it to this day. Oh, how about that fantasy football draft where you spent the night?
Marriage.
Yeah, I mean,
And she's not wrong.
no, she's not. But to your defense, I would argue that sometimes those things happen. The alcohol just sneaks up on you sometimes.
And it did. It really did.
And once you get started, sometimes it's tough to stop. Yeah,
Yeah, I know that.
we've all been there.
With booze, too, also.
I passed out on the hood of my truck.
I took my pants off in
That's a
Jimmy's
sign
living
to
room.
stay.
Yeah, that's a sign to stay.
That's true. Rob did take his pants off in my living room.
We all been there, buddy.
Anyway, I think we should wrap this up. We have a working constitution for the smoke-off. We've agreed upon a certain set of rules. We've agreed upon our categories: pork, chicken, side, dessert is optional, and each category will have its own separate winner. Grand champion will be total popular vote between pork, chicken, and side, and dessert is going to be its own thing. So this is sounding really good. Sounding like it's going to be a good time. I am going to make an invite for dwellers on the Facebook, and we'll start spreading the word by mouth. Jimmy's going to spread the word to Europeans. Everybody's going to be there.
Got to show them what good barbecue's all about.
But yeah, I'm super excited. Dom, may the best smoker win. I can't wait to taste each other's meats.
That's why I love the podcast.
Same to you, Chuck.
Like last year, me and Dom were in my kitchen slicing our briskets. We were just feeding each other chunks of our meat. Like, here, taste my brisket. He's like, all right, taste my brisket. Like, oh, that's good. Yeah, yours is good too.
Were good.
Everybody wins. It's fucking
It's
awesome.
a win-win.
There's no losers
situation.
Even participants, contestants, everything.
But whoever does actually win will hold the placard with pride.
Yeah.
Until
next
All
next year.
Until
bragging
next
rights.
year. As of right now, I have all bragging rights, despite whatever controversy comes against me.
Contested.
I'm just saying you have an asterisk by your name now. I hope you're happy with that.
There's some Pete Rose
Hey,
shit here.
I got the shit
I
hanging
agree.
on my wall. That's all that matters to me.
It's true. true.
But anyways, thanks everybody for listening to this silly little podcast.
And we hope to see you at the fucking smoke-off.
At the event.
Yeah, check
Goddamn
the
right.
event.
At this,
Check out all of our podcast friends. We have so many of them. Our podcast friends are A Fireside Chat with Ryan McCormick, the McSauce Podcast with Ian, Paul, and Matt. I'm doing my sexy voice right now.
oh yeah, keep it up.
Yeah, tell me how you make that meatball, girl.
Yeah, you make that meatball with the Just in Case podcast with the Case in Point podcast with Just in Case. I fucked that
How
up.
about that pivot?
And then you make little baby meatballs with the Pod Rock podcast, also with Just in Case and Ben. I don't know Ben's last name, but he's a cool dude. I talk to him on Twitter sometimes.
Cool Ben on Twitter.
Cool Ben on Twitter. Shout out. Give me some more music to listen to, Ben. Find us on the socials, Twitter and Facebook. Look out, dwellers, for the event of the great fucking smoke-off of 2022.
Memorial Day smoke-off. Mark it on your fucking calendar.
Um,
The 29th of May.
Find the pod on all the pod platforms. Leave us a review. Leave us a rating if you so choose. Or not. We don't really fucking care because we do this for us, motherfuckers. And we also do it for you.
Yeah, for you guys. But mostly for you guys.
Mostly for you, but also more for us.
But we definitely don't care if you like it, but we also care though, at the same time.
Isn't that weird? It's true.
It's
Weird.
It's very complex.
But we love you. Thank you for listening. I am Chuck.
I'm Rob.
I'm Jimmy.
And thank you to special guest,
Dom.
Sacramento. We hope this finds you well. See you next time.
Barbecue chicken, barbecue lamb, barbecue beef, barbecue ham. When you fix table for me, make it plain barbecue, sweet as can be. Tell me, little woman, who'd you give my barbecue to? I bought your pepper, I bought your salt. I went to work, my overhaul. I come back home, sign on my door. Bye-bye, daddy, I don't need you no more. Tell me, little woman, who'd you give my barbecue to? I'm a poor boy and a long, long way from home. I'm a poor boy and a long, long way from home. Will you please don't mistreat me, please don't do me wrong. When I was young, in my prime, I got my barbecue any old time. Now I'm old, bones is cold, can't get no barbecue to save my soul. Tell me, little woman, who'd you give my barbecue to? Bless me, Sam. I'm a poor boy and a long, long ways from home. I'm a poor boy and a long, long way from home. Well, please don't mistreat me. Please don't do me wrong. Play it again for me. I'm a poor boy and a long, long way from home. I'm a poor boy and a long, long way from home. If you don't treat me right, girl, please don't do me wrong.